I'd like you to sit back, relax, put your hand together as I make room for Wayne Hayde, better known as Watchman, attack with full force.
Caribbean insight really is dynamite. Caribbean insight really super was spite. Caribbean insight enjoy day or night. Caribbean insight really is dynamite.
I'm your host, Lady V. Glad to have you on board for this ride, and thank you for your subscription.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wayne Hayde, the Watchman, is coming to ask you, how low can you go? Wayne Hayde, the Watchman!
I have a little warning for Mr. Patrick Manning over them wrong signals that he may be sending. I turn on my TV and the man advertising, telling we to come go down the road with him. I know that the country now going through a crisis. We need some good news and we need it fast. But if he should continue going down the precipice, then I think that we facing an uphill task. He said the country poor yet his ministers can afford to drive fancy motor cars. How can we go down the road with him? He say it's a brand new Balize, but the old snake and them still living there. How can we go down the road with him? But while the rest are we suffering, down the road don't tell he's smiling. He tell me his Patrick car are driving. Mr. Manning, how low? How low? How much further down you want the country to go? Look, we money falling. How low? You better start reviving. How low? 'Cause all I want is for my country to grow. The country have a crime situation. Bandits start terrorizing peaceful East Indians. Policy use that to ignite racial tension and telling we to come go down the road with she. I know that she feels that there is discrimination and the victims are all members of her race. We're starting a race, we're bound to destroy this nation, and every creed and race sure to lose their place. Saying Africans taking Indian life when it's an Indian man who killed Ramnath's wife. How can we go down the road with she? She blocked the road and says she won't pay no fine, and she afraid to go to jail anytime. How can we go down the road with she? Them bandits in jail wanted she to stay. They start drinking Seamoss and Babande. It's to see how they crying when Woolsey pay. Woolsey bag and how low? How low? How much further down you want the country to go? You better get a husband. How low? An African or Indian. How low? 'Cause all I want is for my country to grow. But if I think about better, there are men who feel that they are superior and expect to be treated as our savior. There's a doctor here with that same disorder who's telling we to come go down the road with him. But how can we trust a man who degrade a woman? calling them swine, jagabat, and whore. When it's woman, you know who does conceive all God's children. But then looking at Morgan, you can't be sure. Just because he holding a doctorate, he believe all that we illiterate. How can we go down the road with him? He have a doctorate in dashing and yam, and just keep the money or below his arm. How can we go down the road with him? But don't let him treat us like dirt. It's God put us on this earth, not some bald-headed afterbird. Dr. Morgan, how low? How low? How much further down you want the country to go? You better stop the hating. How low? You better act good looking. How low? Cause all I want is for my country to grow. You know the road to hell paved with good intentions. So there's a common thread linking all those I've mentioned. That is making sure they fool the population. Yeah, come go down the road with we. But as soon as you see them take up the reins of power, they seem to forget they are there to serve. If we allow them to act like we don't matter, a fool get the leadership he deserves. As Quaiton get in your motor car, he tell Patrick down the road looking for. How can we go down the road with him? Anytime a Chinese pack up and run, you could bet your life all the money done. How can we go down the road with him? But we survive so much stress and pain, from revolution to hurricane, that I'm sure we go rise again. But my people, how low? And my leaders, how low? How much further down you want the country to go? Can't you hear me calling? How low? You better start responding. How low? Cause all I want is for my country to grow. How low? How low? How much further down you want the country to go? Can't you hear me calling? You better start responding. Cause all I want is for my country to grow. How low? How low?
By the time people start hearing this song, any hour would have done get the licks and gone. Some singers like headless chicken in tongue, asking the veins to help them write a new song. For now that the PNM win, Aloes have noughts to sing. He can't bite the hand that feed him. Chuck does start eating from man in hand. Crow does only attack Indian. I'm the only opposition. So I'm opposing the former health minister who recommended a drug pusher because his family contributed to the party. Yes, I'm opposing. Some say that fella will sell out your own mother, and for anything, that is why she call him Selwyn. They tell me that Pirali was a guest in police Christmas party. They decide they go share the work. So them bring the ice and he bring the coke. So me a stooping, me a bending over to nobody. For I'm the leader of the opposition in this country. And if you make any mistake, you're bound to regret. I may forgive, but I won't forget. Ever since Chief Robbie Fire Pandey, alienation, the Indians cry every day. And right now, some Africans in Manning's party fear their Indians will defect to the UNC. So when Manning say he couldn't get more Indians in cabinet, well, if he does or not, he'll regret. The two ethnic groups start attacking him, Nimakaram, the Indians saying, while Africans call him Manning Singh. So I'm opposing those in the UNC who bribe Africans to join the party because Kamal's brother wants an Indian prime minister. Yes, I'm opposing. I hope that Patrick Manning avoid racial window dressing. When you choose a man, make sure he is not a sham. Pandey say that Robbie dead as he put that chief cap on top his head. He alienate all the fans, cause you can't be a chief without no Indians. So me a stooping, me a bending over to nobody. But I'm the leader of the opposition in this country. And if you make any mistake, you're bound to regret. I may forgive, but I won't forget. It appears that Manning need assistance. He consults former leaders for some guidance. Chamber say, boy, that dragon was dangerous. Robbie tell them, don't be superstitious. But as soon as Robbie talk in tongue, pizza boys nearly bun down, and Royal Bank bun slack to the ground. So Manning should let Robinson be brief and don't cause this country any more grief. I declare him the fire chief. So I'm opposing that Mr. Clive Pantin. 3 times voters reject him. They say he's unstable, he does consult with dead people. Yes, I'm opposing the one Robbie give training to take the short pants off a Manning. She get a good lesson that he's longer than Robinson. Robinson could let you know how to dye your hair so it wouldn't show. But taking pants off Prime Minister, for that you must consult Abu Bakr. So me a stooping, me a bending over to nobody. But I'm the leader of the opposition in this country. And if you make any mistake, you're bound to regret. I may forgive, but I won't forget.
The Watchman. Wayne Hayde.
Of course
course you can support the attack. And that's the basic problem why it's difficult to deal with me. Because I deal with facts that is sometimes irrefutable, or if it's rumor, I twist it in a way that people know it's rumor, but yet still you know you're getting the blow underneath. It is said that now Robinson resign. Secession for Tobago is next in line. And they go jail anyone with a Muslim name. And Robinson wouldn't lose election again. Chambers get the licks and go, but Robbie think he's indispensable. Well, he's the worst thing from Tobago. I think there is great strength in unity, but if Tobago want to go she ways separately, then give us Dwight York and keep Robbie. Some opposing the ex-lady minister, some call her the Rottweiler, but for clarity I will simply call she Miss P. Yes, I'm opposed. Our friends make much enemy, they have to hire security. Some get so desperate, they ask me to watchman the gate. But don't waste no time with bodyguard. Just let go of Pamela in the yard. They can't come to no harm, cause nobody going to risk getting bite from Palm. So me a stupid, me a bending over to nobody. But I'm the leader of the opposition in this country. And if you make any mistake,
Bound to regret.
I may forgive but
The Watchman. Huh? Watchman.
I've been told to give PNM a chance, for it takes years to really judge performance. So don't sing that Sabga finance the party, or that Alum and Manning cannot agree. But people don't start taking bets. Is a clique controlling cabinet? Is Lenny say it and Manning do it? Then merchants so sure that they bound to gain, so they start to give the party money like rain. And then it's thief in time again. So I'm opposing why they give a sprinter to be finance minister. It shouldn't shock no one if he thief we money and run. Yes, I'm opposing. He give we 2% cash, but with a dash he snatch it like flash. And if I sound bitter, well I drink tea without sugar. But since the man raised the gas, people want to catch him to cut the ass. Give Marshall that ministry, at least we gon' know he can't run from we. So me a stupid, me a bending over to nobody. But I'm the leader of the opposition in this country. And if you make any mistake, you're bound to regret. I may forgive, but I won't forget.
Nice. The Watchman for 92. Leader of the opposition. Let me hear it outside there for Watchman.
Goodbye. Don't tell me about no big ship or small boat, or who sing or who float, cause as man me ain't really care about no Pinta or Nina or Apio. Grandfather swim the Nile to reach over here. Once we build in a region, them things should matter again. But if you want my opinion, no boat, let me tell you. Play. We West Indians are often said to be our very own worst enemy. Though we have a common history, yet everybody bad talks everybody. They say Trinidadians lazy and foolish, and Guyanese is thief and pickpocket. You can't talk sense with a Jamaican and never ever bend in front of Bajan. And every little rock have its own dollar, but some not even good for toilet paper. So if we cannot integrate, well then I regret that it is clear that none of we ain't arrived as yet. Dubai. Don't tell me about no white man or Indian, Chinese or African, cause as man those with eyes can see all the races and cultures and mixtures of colors that exist in every country. Once we build in a region, then things should matter again. And if you want my opinion, no boat, let me tell you, plain. Our people are seen as exotic just because of their ethnic mix, but I hear that the Indonesians opposing any integration. They say that the Negroes, they have a plan to impose dollarization. So they start to lock their women indoors and searching all the cupboards and then they draw. It's alright to mix with Chinese or white, but too much of black blood does make you blind. So if the color of your skin make you a reject, then it is clear that none of we ain't arrived as yet. Cause as man, it does get me vexed to hear about planters and masters and how we grandmothers was abused when they wanted sex. Once we build in a region, them things should matter again. But if you want my opinion, no boat, let me tell you, plain. Our women are always said to be our very most precious commodity. But when tourism not doing well, is the woman the West Indian men to sell. Every little island has its sea and sand, so them tourists could get a lovely tan. But when a cruise ship land on the shores, the first thing the men ask, where are the whores? I think that is high time we take a stand. But when I say take a stand, don't misunderstand. Once the women have a for sale sign on the neck, then it is clear that none of we ain't arrived yet. Dubai, badi 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 badi. Don't tell me about no slave ship and bondage and no middle passage, cause as man I know my history. How the white, French and Spanish and then the British exploit us in slavery. Once we build in a region, them things should matter again. But if you want my opinion, no boat, let me tell you, plain. Our history will teach us that Haitians fought the French for their liberation, but now the blacks in their own army forcing them to turn refugee. And over in Jamaica, they'll criticize apartheid in South Africa, yet they just shoot down one another for two white men named Manley and Siaga. When will we stop begging oppressors? Bush and Reagan could never
And it's only happening where? On CITV. Remember, your subscription is the fuel that keeps the cultural revolution going. If you have not done it as yet, this is the time to hit that red subscribe button. And while you do that, I'll do this.
As a Calypsonian, of course, you know, I feel I have a role to play in terms of social and political commentary. And I play that role. And in order to keep this separation, with this separation, I'm allowed to do things that seem contradictory to some people.
Caribbean insight really is dynamite. Caribbean insight really super was spite. Caribbean insight enjoy day or night. Caribbean insight really is dynamite.
Attack with full force Calypsonian. But very, very patriotic tonight. The man is a patriot. He paying tribute to a good batsman, a great cricketer. The name of the song, Brian Lara, the Prince of Plunder. Would you please put your hand together? Let's welcome Wayne Hayde, better known as Watchman.
I'm sure people know that cricket is the British form of baseball. But even though it's them who invented, West Indians are the best of all. When you see we playing each other, Trinidad has mostly come last. But ever since we get Brian Lara, that becomes a thing of the past. Bowlers are mess. A gunman they say teach him shots like that. Some in that days, he not even much bigger than the bat. Some hold their back, and labor they say nothing weak on track. So 150 run later, they gonna beg the skipper, please sir, I don't want to bowl no more. My fingers they getting sore, the man only hitting balls. Please sir, I'm tired of getting licks. He laughing and hitting six. It's so he just get the kicks, the kicks, the kicks. I'd rather close in front of Maxi driver or carry O.J. Simpson white to dinner than to bowl to Brian Lara. Should I hear them boast in Australia? West Indies cricket is a joke. And now we pick this youngster named Lara, sending a boy to do a man's work. All the bowlers flexing the muscle, every man over 6 feet tall. They say no midget could give them trouble, and they gon' knock him down with one ball. But it seemed like he had a radar under his bat. The more they steam, the faster the ball started coming back. And first they shame, nobody wanted to take any blame. So 250 run later, they're going to beg the skipper, please sir, I don't want to bowl no more. My fingers ain't getting sore, the man only hitting four. Please sir, I'm tired of getting licks. He laughing and hitting six. So he just get the kicks, the kicks, the kicks. I'd rather get beat up like the minister, and when I bowl a ball they tell me backer, than to bowl to Brian Lara. I have a bat in my hand, I'm going to use it well. I have a bat in my hand, give them hell. This one is for the West had no fear of his power, because God is an Englishman. There be no record-breaking performance like the sobers do Pakistan. Man, they go even bribe the umpires. They have enough ways to stop Brian, and they try. The weather was good and the sun was bright. The air won't cry. Yet the bastards and them still appeal for light, but then they groan when Chandra tell Lara you're not alone. So 350 run later, they're going to beg the skipper. Please, sir, I don't want to bowl no more. The fingers ain't getting sore. The man only getting four. Please, sir, I'm tired of getting licks. He laughing and hitting six. It's so he just get the kicks, the kicks, the kicks. I'd rather go to jailers and drug pusher. I hear inside the cell there's some cellular than to bowl to Brian Lara.
Watchman and Brian Lara. You bring some thunder. Huh?
Rhythm, please, rhythm. I know you all love West Indies, and you love West Indies cricket. We are the best, no matter what nobody say. So if you love Brian Lara, you love Trinidad, and you love the West Indies, sing the refrain. Everybody, who have a bat? I have a bat in my hand. I'm going to use it well. Sing the chorus. I have a bat in my hand. I'm going to use it well. One more time. People in the back there. I have a bat in my hand. Raise your hand, raise your hand. I'm going to use it well. On that side, on that side. I have a bat in my hand. I'm going to use it well. Master said that when they made cricket, it was a game of rhythm and grace. But since they teach we natives to play it, it's only helmet, hard lash and pace. If they didn't restrict we bouncers, every white would be black and blue. Now we batsmen beating up bowlers, so they go make a law for them too. They want a law. You could only hit one boundary over, and furthermore, when you reach 450 you must retire, but they're too late. The record don't sit in on Lara plate, cause 501 not out later, they were glad to beg the skipper. What? Please sir, I don't want to bowl no more. My fingers ain't getting sore. The man only hitting four. Please sir, I'm tired of getting licks. He laughing and hitting six. It's so he just get the kicks, the kicks, the kicks. I'd rather tackle Bobby's wife Lorena. She cutting off my manhood much easier than to bowl to Brian Lara. Spectacular! Thank you very much. Enjoy the show. And Debbie, you see we have great guys, so spectacular.
Yeah. Brian Lara. Watchman. Let me hear it for both Watchman and Brian Lara. Let me hear a nice round of applause over there.
Your Panday needs glasses.
One more. Pam 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 pa da pam pa day. He was known as a man of substance, a man with plenty vision. And when he get his glasses, his vision expand. But since they make him prime minister, they went and get an official glasses snatcher. They make him hide the glasses away. Now Pandey is the blindest leader today. Cause he can't see that once you bring in casino, men go launder their drug money. And Kwaitong is a Chinese, so he ought to know, cause Chinese always running laundry. Kwaitong say he never took a vow of poverty, but take away all the tax breaks from we, of course, but making sure and leave a rebate for alimony. So now he profit from he divorce. But the people didn't want this kind of nonsense when they went and vote for the UNC. They rather have a drunken old man with some common sense than a sober fool who can't see. Like every time we choosing, we leaders, something is wrong with the fellas. If the man ain't deafy, he brain missing some chambers. One sell Tobago to get power, and next one sell a pusher, he motorcar. We thought that this one like too much booze, but his blasted eyesight this fella lose. Cause he can't see it was wrong to fire Bissessa. She get her 10 days like URP. But people say she was climbing on top your ladder, then up to now she da BAG. Baka said the tape he have on Ramesh is true. You don't even know they were making plan. The other day you wet your pants because you thought was cool when Baka was in VIP stand. Long ago, when you make them kind of mistake, you used to blame your glasses and say they're bad. But ever since they make you cut back on your intake, you're lacking the spirit of Trinidad. A glass of gin, a glass of ink, a glass of pack roti, a glass of spit, a glass of flit, a glass of go cool pea. So before we go down the drain, we leader have to get some glasses again. From the time Pandey get in power, he decide to change up the structure. If you're not UNC, then your working days are over. But if he want to see improvement, he have to make a drinker the president. If Ellis Clark was in residence, he'd a sneak Pandey glasses over the fence. Cause he can't see that teachers are not criminals because they fight for a good paycheck. While Moonan only hiding from US Marshals and you ain't extradite him as yet. Nanan in education is the blasted crime. Can't read a speech, people write for him. The other day he read a speech and seeing paradigm and pronounce it paradigm. And you wouldn't give the teachers all their money, but only workers get big lump sum. Is it because you know your glass is always empty and it's only making rum? We know Pandey is an actor who could change to any character. He liked to play peeper, but he best is drunken sailor. But since he start making these blunders, Jones P, the guardian, and now teachers. I hold my head and I start to grieve. Since the glass is gone, he can't bob and weave. Cause he can't see Venezuela shooting fishermen. You signing treaty, them getting sport. They get a shipment of some machine gun to shoot we men. You make we guard it in we airport. And you assume once Robinson should stick with you, then your party go in again. And you assume that moving Assam have a clue, and Assam is really he name. But I blaming all them doctors up in England. It's them who really spoil we prime minister. They went and called the blood bank for Panday operation when they should have called in Angostura. He can't see, all you send the message loud. He can't see, he's somewhere hiding in the crowd. He can't see, tell him that the watchman said. He can't see, to get some glasses right away. He can't see, he can't see, he can't see. Bossman, let me help you out now.
Called My People. Put your hand together. Let me bring on stage Wayne Hayde, better known as Watchman.
I'm an African, I'm a West Indian, I'm a Trinbagonian. Yes, all these things are true. But I'm a working man, a Calypsonian, I'm your fellow human. Yes, I am one of you. But every time I ask you to choose your people, you start using color and class one time. But as a man who know how it is to struggle, let me tell you how I choose mine. Like if a man could sell on the highway all day just to try and live honestly, and would break he back in a quarry for small pay. Anytime he wants, he can walk with me. But if you call yourself a top lawyer, but go to court and lie to try to save a drug pusher, if Dolce the money make you fat while your conscience grows small, you're a leech and you're not my people at all. Rise up, my people, let the world know you are alive. Let them see that despite all struggle, my people are bound to survive. Men go walk Obia and then beg father just to get $1. Yes, we want to be rich. We don't have money, but we'll play lottery, cause we think we're lucky. Yes, back and forth we switch. But some of the rich people you admire, their business is laundering drug money. And when they try to outsmart the mafia, The grave is a cane field in Caroni. But if a man could sell cloth and barra on a bike, and 20 years later he gets wealthy, he could build up as many plazas as he likes. That is the progress I want to see. But if today a man broke and hungry, and tomorrow he driving posh motor car, my people may never own a Ferrari, but at least we could get old and retire. Rise up, my people, let the world know you are alive. Let them see that despite all struggle, my people are bound to survive. There are autocrats playing Democrats to control you peewats. Yes, that's your legacy. Talking integration, but to their children teach segregation. Yes, divided unity. So you only go to shows that have your own people. Africans go to Pan, Indians Diwali, Naga. But when the both of you come out your shows and you miss your vehicle, well, it's your own people thief your motor car. But if a man could marry a woman, not his race, and both of them could live as one family, and their children play with your children, no disgrace. That is the essence of unity. But if a nightclub refuse me entry, saying gollywogs can mix with these so-called whites, that white boy who killed short to skip the country, cause in local jail every night is gollywog night. Rise up, my people, let the world know you are alive. Let them see that despite all struggle, my people are bound to survive.
Wayne Hayde, the Watchman.
Hey, Watchman! Hey! Rise up, my people.
Every man's a brother, and love thy neighbor, just words on paper. Yes, we pay lip service. We go hug another, but in we corner go cuss him mother. Yes, supreme prejudice. Some Indians and whites will make it their business to hug the resources for their own clan. We Negroes will boast that how we ain't racist, because we always sleep in with Indian woman. But if a man could feed all the vagrants on the streets, my people will honor him for his deeds, and could save all the battered women that he meets. These are the things that my country needs. But if a man call himself a pundit and have a newspaper, he says to protect the poor, but only poor naked women inside it. When that pervert dead, they should bring him back as a whore. Rise up, my people, let the world know you are alive. Let them see that despite all struggle, my people are bound to survive.
Wayne Hayde, the Watchman.
Hey!
that this country belongs to PNM, as it was in the beginning, so it shall remain. They even agree that the party improved nothing for them, but they rather starve than to see all them Indians reign. So when the election was over and an Indian get power, I tell him, boy, your honeymoon will be brief. He tell me so long them rule this land that he can't even try nothing underhand, because he sure they ain't leave nothing else to thief. And then he says $100 million they take to put a gas plant on top and keep it slick. But it's not my party, I don't have to worry. The leader said he wanted that kind of soil, so if the gas run out, we could use petrol. But it's not my party, so them think can't harm me. But I told them if that is true, UNC have the corruption too, because it have more weed down in fish than in Laventille. Certain businessmen say they run money to help finance your campaign. Now police burning weed, so they have no business again. That election results was simplistic. It was PNM worse and anybody after. But you see, since that licking they get in 86, like the whole election machinery gone haywire. So a snap election call, and then snap the party fall. No man is only walking like he crazy. He start playing card and checking wrong shop, even looking for a little boy to adopt. But they say I done tried a shot already. And then he say who the stand alone and the fight alone. But when they run him home, he say not alone. Well, it's not my party, I don't have to worry. And they say the man get a reverse horn, looking white remain, but their beauty's gone. But it's not my party, so them think can't harm me. But then I ask him about Nanan, he tell this he put in education, who trying to extract workers like if his teeth. People always saying how hungry man, they statements they cannot forget. So you see, there's a quack and a crack in your cabinet. Change had to come, and this change affected the whole country. There was jubilation and fear running side by side. Some were so dumb, they say that now the Indians in charge of we. They go sell their bison and cart and we they go ride. So I call the Lion King, as if I explain this thing. Why Robbie choose to lick up Manning for you? He said when in the coup of 1990, Manning never show Robbie sympathy. So Robbie make him an ex-prime minister too. And then he said they want to give you people so many things, but all you get so far was a soup kitchen. But it's not my party, I don't have to worry. Now they find themselves in opposition. You know they're trying to cause rebellion, but it's not my party, so they think can't harm me. But I call them, please remember who spent the last coup in Grenada. So if your honeymoon is to mash up, look for a sign. Anytime you see people start marching
something called the freedom of democracy. I would like you to put your hand together. Let's welcome the attack with full force Calypsonian, Wayne Hayde, better known as Watchman. Bring him on.
We love to claim daily that we have a democracy, and this is the land where freedom prevail. But what a shame lately for every single Trini, a slip of the tongue could land you in jail. Is criticizing your government really the wrong approach? And are our leaders in parliament above and beyond reproach? Since all freedom for mankind comes from sacrifice, then democracy surely go have a price. Just look at what happened up in America, where democracy solid like a rock. The leader exposed the business to Monica, and just so she nearly swallowed the wok. So what the hell does it matter if some Calypsonian insult your wife, when being married to you is the biggest insult she must bear the rest of she life? So if a singer call you a blasted drunk, raise your glass and agree, 'cause that's a small price to pay for democracy. You're clapping your job, you say you want war. Well, if you keep on pushing, you will get what you're looking for. You even warn your clan that they have to prepare for war and do unto others before they do. And then your drunken fans attack the newsmen they saw. I hear they were looking for singers too. Well, you better tell them henchmen to make sure not to lose their head. If they tackle this Calypsonian, then they better prepare to dead. If I can open my mouth and talk in my own country, it's insulting to call it democracy. A leader in India and Israel met their fate when their own supporters shoot them down dead. You went up to foreign lands and bought up this state, and still you ain't even get a bus head. So what the hell does it matter if I say your party full of youngsters, when one of your clan thief the whole collection they get for party coffers? So if I say that you's the grandmaster of a klepto oligarchy, that's a small price to pay for democracy. You're flapping your jaw, you say you want war. Well, if you keep on pushing, you go get what you're looking for. The media's sworn duty is to always publish the truth. Neither fear nor favor should they display. But with this UNC, where power is absolute, they'll muzzle the press just to get their way. The Chinese pumping money, ish buy out the rising sun. They buy new car with we money, we can buy a foreign used one. But in a democracy, everyone is a shareholder. Power and greed can't last forever. A little black boy right up there in Laventille. Yes, the same one you say that you adopt. He swallowed the lies and go barrier fed to he, till you crush his dreams in a rubbish truck. So what the hell does it matter if I say it's easy to bribe your men, when any raper or wife beater could get we to vote for them? So if I say when Viagra come, it can raise your efficiency, that's a small price to pay for democracy. You're flapping your jaw, you say you want war. Well, if you keep on pushing, you go get what you're looking for.
Hey, Watchman, I'm on stage. You will get what you're looking for.
The country marches on down the road to self-destruction, with crime and corruption leading the way. This has been going on from the days of Eric Williams. We just have an Indian version today. And the opposition leader wouldn't go home and take a rest because of his stupid blunder. Why the country in this mess? In a democracy, people tolerate idiots. Now the idiots will have to tolerate us. We willing to take a drunkard and make him chief, and to let Dan Ranch go flashing the gun. We willing to risk that white tongue might be a thief, and Sudama never liked no woman. But what the hell does it matter if I say your whole cabinet is boo, when your own MP say that nobody more illiterate than him do? If I call you a heartless dog and joke just puppy, puppy, that's a small price to pay for democracy.
Name of the song, We or Them. Would you please welcome Wayne Hayde, better known as Watchman. We or Them.
I'm tired only ducking from bullets, I'm tired only hiding from bandits. I'm a human being and I don't have to live like that. I'm tired of the robbing and raping and killings galore, while the guilty ones find ways to evade the law. But there's a new day a coming, there's a new dawn a breaking, where the human rights of the victim shall be observed. And I'm very strong even though I'm meek, but I'm tired turning the other cheek. So ashes to ashes and dust to dust, when them bandits come, the throat go get bust. Cause it's we or them, somehow we go have to fight. We or them, some of them are dead tonight. Are ready to fight like a tiger once they break down my door. Cause it's we or them, we or them. I tell you it's we or them, and it's we that are fighting for. I'm tired of them gun-toting sadists. I'm tired of them Muslim terrorists. I'm a human being with a right to choose my heroes. I'm tired of that damaging singer praising them in song, when in 1990 policemen they gunned down. For after treason and murder, you know he still pray for backup. But when some bandits attack him house, it's police respond. The bandits say that if he was home in bed, then they sure is more than one dog that dead. So next time a bandit come home by you, say a prayer for the police and soldiers too. Cause it's we or them, summer we go have to fight. We or them, some of them are dead tonight. They kill so much people already, time we even discuss. Cause it's we or them, we or them. I tell you it's we or them, and it's we that are fighting for. I'm tired of the mercy committee, I'm tired of the pleas for clemency. I'm a human being and they never show me mercy. I've seen bandits grab women, rape them savagely. Then some court's judge will sentence them leniently. You know them say men that's frightened about getting raped in prison, but if they make them a girl in jail, that don't bother me. If castration was only part of law and I start walking with a power saw, the only way to make rapists understand is to go and chop off their ambition. Cause it's we or them, summer we go have to fight. We or them, some of them are dead tonight. They could beat we up in the battle, we have to win the war. Cause it's we or them, we or them. I tell you it's we or them, and it's we that are fighting for.
It's important for a person to develop that balance, to have something else to fall back on, so that when one door is closed, another is open.
Thank you for checking out CaribbeanInsightTV.com and visiting our stores. Remember to wear your mask, take care of yourself and each other. Your contribution is vital to the Caribbean cultural revolution. Thank you for watching.
I'm tired of the writs of mandamus, I'm tired of the habeas corpus. I'm a human being and I must find the law unjust. I've seen lawyers find loopholes to set clients free, while the clients rob and kill just to pay the fee. They go kill for a penny, they go slaughter a baby, and when they're done they hiding behind the Constitution. I don't like resorting to violence, but they say attack is the best defense. So if I should beat one mercilessly, a lawyer should find a loophole for me. Cause it's we or them, summer we go have to fight. We or them, some of them are dead tonight. They could come with gun or with dagger, fight them forevermore. Cause it's we or them, we or them. I tell you it's we or them, and it's we that are fighting for.
One more time.
I'm tired minding bandits in prison, I'm tired seeing killers get pardoned. I'm a human being with a right to defend my rights. I'm tired seeing all them state witness simply disappear, while the bandits walk out smiling from ear to ear. But if we can't get no justice on the same scale as bandits, then we victims go have to take the law in we hand. If they want to keep the crime rate in check, they should let we start popping people neck.
Those who say no go just have to hush, otherwise them too go pass in the rush. Cause it's we or them, somehow we go have to fight. We or them, some of them are dead tonight. They could beat me up in the battle, we have to win the war. Cause it's we or them, we or them. I tell you it's we or them, and it's we that are fighting for.